Hey everyone, it's me Saul again, and we're just going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. Next Ghidorah up on our list is the one from Giant Monsters All Out Attack from 2001. And yeah, if you've seen the film, you know this one is definitely not evil. He's the guardian of Earth against Godzilla. And I've seen some people say over the years how this is like a good guy Joker taking on the evil Batman, but like we've established already that Ghidorah was never that evil, so I don't really get that joke. I don't know. But yeah, this Ghidorah is not evil in the slightest. He is definitely a good guy. So we can just move on from him. Next up is the King Ghidorah scene in the Netflix animated trilogy, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, Battle-Mobile Breeding City, and Planet Eater. Now you've probably heard a lot of people refer to this version of Ghidorah as Void Ghidorah. That is not what he's called. Like, I will never refer to him as that. That is a fan-given name. But I don't even know where it came from. Where did we get this name from? That's not what he's called. I mean, I admit the name is interesting, but it's just not his real name, so we're not gonna call him that. You know what is one of his official names? God. Yeah, I'm not joking. One of his... it's basically just God from the Bible. So, you know, there's that. This version of Ghidorah is probably the closest we can get to being evil, since he's not really under mind control. He is kind of under some sort of control by Metphius, with like that weird link portal opening thingy that he replaced his eye with. I'm not really sure what that thing is. I typically just refer to it as the Aether because, you know, that sounds cool. I forgot what it's called, so I just call it the Aether. But yeah, this Ghidorah still kind of acts on his own accord. Mr. Noodles kind of just goes around and eats planets. Not necessarily because he is evil, it's more or less that he's kind of an uncaring elder god from another dimension. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to really put this Ghidorah on the moral chart. At best, I feel like we can put him at neutral, or maybe chaotic neutral, because he doesn't seem to show any real emotion. He kind of just goes around and eats things. Like it's like, you know, it's like the whole food chain situation. To prey, predators are evil because they eat them. But the predators need to survive, and that's why they eat them. So I feel like the exact same kind of applies here with this Ghidorah. He's not doing this because he's evil. It's just, that's how he eats. And finally, we have the Monsterverse version of King Ghidorah. Oh boy, this one. All of you are going to be standing up going, yeah, no, this one's definitely evil. He's definitely the most evil here. But is he, though? Let's really think about this. You see a lot of people tend to say, like, oh, he's arrogant, he's an asshole, he's a tyrant, but really though, that's all just headcanon. A lot of the stuff people use to describe Ghidorah are just headcanon. I remember seeing some people say, oh, Ghidorah keeps running away from Godzilla throughout the film because he doesn't want the humans to be there. He wants to have a fair 1 versus 1 with Godzilla. They're humans. They aren't gonna do any damage to Ghidorah. Besides, the real reason Ghidorah was flying away was because he just woke up from the ice, he had no idea where the hell he was, and all of a sudden Godzilla's there trying to kill him, so he's like, oh I gotta get out of here. So he left. That's it. And then with the oxygen destroyer, after Ghidorah was tackled into the ocean by Godzilla and was going to die, the oxygen destroyer went off, and that gave Ghidorah some time to fly away again. He's like, alright, I've got to get out of here. And then we get to Boston. Now with Boston, you have the Orca, right? Madison Russell was using the Orca. And we learn earlier in the film that the Orca can kind of just not necessarily control Titans, but it can kind of affect their emotions in a way. Like it can make them angrier, it can calm them down, that kind of thing. So with the Orca, I imagine what was happening was Madison was, whether intentionally or not, was making Ghidorah angrier by using the Orca, and like he was pissing him off. So that's why he was attacking her. Yeah, I'm not making the best case for Ghidorah here, but to be honest, do I think he's evil? No. Throughout the film, they kind of make it clear that they try to make these monsters out to just be territorial creatures. The best way I can describe it is, imagine you move out of your parents' house and you make it to a new flat or a new house, only to find out there's a creature infestation in your house. So you try to get rid of them. However, the landlord doesn't like you getting rid of the infestation, and, you know, you get into a fight about it. That's basically what was going on here. Ghidorah finds a new home. He sees this human infestation, so he wants to get rid of them. However, Godzilla, the landlord of Earth, basically, doesn't like this and fights Ghidorah over it. That's what I imagine was going on here. Ghidorah wasn't necessarily doing it out of malicious intent. It was just more of a way to, you know, get these things out of here. You know, this is his new house. He doesn't want these things around. Do you maliciously get rid of the insect infestation in your house? No? Exactly. So that's what I imagine was going on with the MonsterVerse Ghidorah. Okay, so that's basically all I have for the MonsterVerse Ghidorah. So yeah, this isn't really as convincing as the previous one, was it? See, the original video was just meant to be the Showa and Heisei versions, but I decided, you know what, I don't like leaving shit incomplete, so I want to use the other Ghidorahs to see if they're good as well, or just not evil. So, looking back, Showa Ghidorah, not evil. Heisei Ghidorah, not evil. Millennium Ghidorah, not evil. The animated trilogy Ghidorah, unsure, we'll just say neutral. And MonsterVerse Ghidorah, it's complicated. So yeah, that's really all I have for this video, and I'll see you later.
I'm stronger, smarter, better. Motherfucker, surprise. Nice. Hello, Peter. New face filter. I'm always coming, always hanging, dude. It's sorry. Oh shit, here we go again. Man, I'm gonna run. I just hit the jackpot. Wait a minute. Took the Freddy Fazbear. Got it. What the hell, like money? Balls and wrong life. Bad and no life. You're not here. All balls one night.